sure I still know how to do this. I spelled that all the way wrong. There you go. Now put this down. What's up, Batman? How's it going, man? Okay. Let's get some quick sketches and stuff in there. If the pencil starts to work, okay, there you go. I don't know why I'm on this color. The greatest brush. Okay. Alright. But yeah, how you doing, man? How's your day been? Give me 1 second. I should have set things up. I was just in a hurry. Because I was extremely late. And I was like, you know what, let me actually just start the stream. Fine. That's good, that's good, that's good. Did you start the drawing finally? Did you finally start the drawing? Alright, I actually have them here. There they are. Okay, so now I could just throw them over here. Wait, let me open it first, then throw it over there. Wait, it's the same thing? Wait, it's even worse. Like, alright, doesn't matter. Come on, Titan, what's going on, man? What's the big issue now with it? Do you have any OC? Oh, yeah, you do have one OC. What happened to her, man? I hope you know, man. Once you start stop drawing your OC, they start to cease to exist, you know? Which is sad. For you to create a character and then just throw them away like that. I don't think you do her another time after. You can't seem to get the balance to work in your favor? I feel like all you gotta do is slow down. And how the face will look with it. Oh, this is a really cool picture. Let me put here. Let me drag it here. And then put it here. And then here. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I know. Yes, but it's completely different in your head since last time you drew her. I mean, that's what ends up happening, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I kind of don't like this way of. I mean, cause I know it. Like, it just bugs me when I look at the screen and it's like, it's just moving, you know. But I know you guys seem to like want to draw it this way, you know? And by the way, with the guidelines, all you gotta do is get like a similar measurement. So from this distance to this distance should be the same, and from that distance to the bottom where the chin is should also be the same. So the thirds, and then this is where the chin should lay on a proportioned head. And that doesn't mean you can't, like, you know, make the head like a bit longer. But if you make the head longer, what you're gonna have to do is make those gaps also longer, you know? But they still have to pretty much be at a similar distance. Maybe a little bit higher. You can start off with a shape like this also if you would like. I mean, obviously this is kind of strange, but I know for a fact it's because I keep messing up the circle. Listen, just keep going. Draw a circle. If it's not looking right, draw another one. Try another one. Try another one. Try another one until it's right. Because obviously, this is just a sketch. You know? You're just drawing a sketch right now. So you just can mess up as many times as you want. I feel like an issue that I have, or that I realized that I had and I've been trying to fix, is that I be complicating things a little too much in my head, and I be thinking like I have to go at a certain pace when I really don't have to, because the slower I do go, the more accurate my lines are. Accurate, right? So once I get that shape in there, and obviously drawing circles is going to become easier with time. So just in your free time, if you don't want to draw boxes, which you should be anyway, just draw some circles, you know? It's a lot easier. See, I don't know. Every time I know I'm doing it this way, every time I look over there, it bugs me. Not that circle. Oh, you're talking about the split on the side like this? More going for more going for. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the sub, Liz. E? Is this a Lizzie? I don't know why it's under here. It should be on top. Let me move it all the way up. There you go. Now it should pop up on top now. I think it said Lizzie. Did it say Lizzie? Yeah, it did say Lizzie. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Brian? How's it going? torso is too short. Because like I said, a good measurement when you're drawing your bodies is to remember that the torso consists of a rib cage and a pelvis, right? And the pelvis should be at least half, at most half, I'd say, half of the height of the rib cage. Obviously, different angles and different perspectives change it up. But if you're doing like a simpler perspective, like so, it's a good rule of thumb. A good rule of thumb, and you can find your perfect proportions for a human, like, or a typical human, from the top of the head to the bottom of the pelvic. That same length would be like where the bottom of the feet go. Is that about it? Yeah, that's about it. And then you can, put your knee, which is a bit above the halfway point, like that. And then your arm should fall like under here, like so. And then you can start adding your stuff and then start turning into a little character. And put your knee and then you start getting a character, right? So what I've been doing recently is trying to focus on that piece. So if I'm drawing the hips, because obviously I like to draw them in a box when I'm drawing in an angle. When I draw, sometimes, because at times I'll just round it out, but once the perspective is kind of like weird, I just draw a box just so I can understand where everything's going, and then I'll round it off like after, like maybe like a little bit of a curve, and then I'll make it go up higher and taper, kind of like more of what a rib cage looks like. And I'll start adding those rib cage elements, remembering that this is the front and this is the front of the hips or the pelvic area. So I know this is the side. So right here is where the crotch will be, and then it'll go up here, and then it'll curve like this. And then now we have a body that's kind of at the side, and obviously if I want to clean it up, I'll lower the opacity, like erase it a little bit, and then I'll just clean it up. And it'll make it a lot easier for me to draw like the legs as well. So I know like this leg will obviously show more than that leg, because that leg is over there, unless that leg is coming out like so. But I like to simplify it with a tube. With a nice tube. But then I have to also remember from the side, if you're drawing the hips from the side, let's do it other way, like this way. Then this is the front of the thigh, and it is like a shape like this, and then it comes back to the back of the calf. That goes back this way. So if you put a straight line like this, you kind of get like a general shape, and then obviously the glutes will come back and add the rest to the volume. And obviously, there's a knee that's supposed to be here, but I'm just thinking of the general idea. So if I know that, then that means depending on how much her leg is turned, I'll have to draw the rounder part of the thigh, and then the flatter part. Obviously it's not completely flat, but I still have to think about it that way. Let's see. I guess I have a problem with the second guessing yourself. Yeah, this is why I love the way that I draw now, because I have like 10 sketching phases. You know what I mean? Like I will sketch and then refine it, and then sketch on top of that, and then refine that until I have something that is dang near perfect to me, right? Like I would give it to, like I could like post it like that until I have something that I can just post it like as clean as it is. I won't stop. And before I used to just rush straight through, and obviously before I was having to meet like deadlines and get faster and to do faster and faster, and obviously I still have to do that quite a bit, but I've got to a point where I have enough time to clean up the sketch, because my painting process, I've got to like sort of a science, so it makes it a lot easier for me to just like run on by. So you gotta think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. But yeah, I'm not gonna put her legs like this. I want to do like, or let me give her some more space. Her legs are too short. I mean, they're fine, but like I said, I just hate. I feel like it's just because of the fact that I like to draw my legs longer on female characters. I mean, on most of my characters, period, but mainly the female characters. The guy characters sometimes have like a little bit longer. It just depends on the character, honestly. How to say that. But default, I like to make them longer. No. Maybe. I don't know. Let's do the nice little thing there. Remember, like, this is her body is twisting. Go, like, go here, and then say at the end, don't rush it. Just keep going until you're satisfied with it, and then draw, and then continue to like the line art and stuff. I mean, you don't really do line art, do you? Don't remember your process of doing things. You don't understand? Like what? Like keep working on your sketch until you're satisfied with it, and then move on to your line art. But like I said, I don't know if you do line art. Your birthday's tomorrow? Oh snap, man! Happy early birthday, man. What? I thought you said Saturday. What's tomorrow? 16. Mm. Bruh, I know you like this way of seeing the zoom in, but I don't know. I don't know about this, man. You're like 22. Yeah, somewhere around there. Dang, so 30? 30? What? What? 32? Oh my gosh. Dang. Man, I ain't there yet. But I'm closer than I was 2 years ago. Crap. I feel like my lasso tool is like bugged out for some reason because there's no way that I do that so much. Like I always chop off like some of the head or some of like the part that I'm trying to lasso. I don't know why. Like there's no way that I'm missing every single time, right? I'm not at the age yet, yeah, bro. You ain't up there yet either, man. Titan, you're like 17 to 20? That was fireworks, bro. That's crazy. Do y'all feel depressed getting old? What are you talking about, man? What do you mean? Titan can drink? Oh, snap. Everybody watch out. I'm playing. Dang! That's crazy. Dang. Yeah, sounds like it, bro. But they usually do that. Like after 4th of July and after New Year's, they'll just continue to let them go, you know? They're like, oh, well, we have extra. And that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the craziest tradition to think about because of what it sounds like. You know what I mean, bro? Because listen, I watch too many movies and too much anime, okay? So when I was watching the ball drop, the whole time in my mind, I was like, yo. Like, I was waiting the whole time until it ended. I was watching just intently, like, yo, this time right here, this moment. You know what I mean? So when I hear fireworks, in my mind, it's always like, I mean, not always, but I feel like I have to have that in my mindset that it isn't fireworks. You know what I mean? At the same time, just to know, what do I do in this situation? You know what I mean, right? Because you ever like be in a situation where you're just out and then you see some guy, right? He's like, you know, because like, okay, this is what happened. Let me tell you what happened, right? So I was in Canada, right? I was in Canada, and I was with my cousins, right? And we were on the subway. Okay, listen to me right now. We were on the subway, right? And I was walking, and this homeless dude comes up, right? And then I was like this. I was ready. You know what I mean? I was ready. I'm like, yo, listen. No disrespect. I don't got no Canadian change for you, brother. Listen, no disrespect. Just first of all, I didn't have no cash, period. But no disrespect. Just don't walk up too close to me like that. You know what I mean? Right? And then my little cousin, she walked up next to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, now if this man do something, I got, because the thing is, she not just her, but like most females, when they walk with their mind empty. Like, you know what? Let's go, right? But me, like most guys, I was just saying, but me personally, I'm ready just in case something pop off. You know what I'm saying? So I was sitting there walking, right? And I was ready. In my mind, mentally, I was ready. I was like, all right, listen, I'm moving, but I'm watching her, right? And then she just walk up next to me, because she's it was a group of us. She was over there. She walk up next to me, and this man is over here nearby. I'm like, uh-oh. Now, if he like touch her shoulder, like reach out for her, I might just reflex, you know, just hit quick elbow or something. You know what I mean? And now listen, I'm in handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? So I always be thinking about these, like I heard thunder so loud near my house, I thought it was a car. Dang. That thing must have hit the street. It must have hit like right nearby. But yeah, so I always think like most likely it's fireworks, but just in case, what do I do? What am I doing? You know what I mean? What am I doing? I'm always peeking, checking the blind just in case. See if any dogs, any people moving, you know, just to know what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? What I gotta do. Cause I remember it was way past 4th of July, right? And then I heard some, right? And I was like, hold up. And I just hear sirens. I was like, oh, so there's, you know what I mean? Like I was just ready, but you know, it's like some fireworks. But still, I was like, cause it was like, what the heck are they doing with fireworks in flipping August or whenever it was. But I was like, wait, that's not that far from July, but I mean, it's right next to it. Like, it was like September, October-ish. I was like, what the heck are you doing fireworks for? Man, I'm telling you, you always got to keep your eye look, you know? Keep your eyes looking, you know? It was so long that. Dang. Dang. Then it must have hit like a house or something. It hit something like right between y'all. That's crazy. I don't think I heard one that loud. I heard like some loud ones before, but like that. So it's so beneficial to draw boxes. I'm gonna keep bringing up boxes because I did say that thing about circles, but it's so beneficial because it's like just to get a quick idea of where the person is facing. Just a quick little box, just to understand. Okay, so this is they're facing this way, yeah, but maybe not that far. You got a question for me? What's the question? Does your world have elves, and if so, are they yes, it does have elves. Are there multiple races? Yes. And if so, do they have distinct characteristics? Yes. Like I have like a pin in it for now because they're appearing later in the story, so I'm not really focusing on them too much yet. We've only met, like at this point in time, 2 of them, and it's not even that. I mean, no, we've only met. I mean, not even met. We've only seen one of them, and she's like, she's she just appears for like a second, and then leaves. So we're not like there yet. So I don't have all the information. elder scrolls. Here we go again. Orcs are elves. And wait, what? Orcs are elves? And they're pretty different from other orcs in media? Interesting. In Elder Scrolls, huh? Yes, orcs are a group of elves who were cursed to look so. Ah! They're so elegant in design. Nice. It's very interesting to think about. Why did it crash? Once again, Bri? I don't know about this zooming mode. I feel like honestly, it could be one of the main reasons why I've been crashing. The reason why is because when I'm idle in this like way, it doesn't like it shuts off. So I'm gonna test it again. So I'm gonna stay with the zoom just to see how it works, and then if it does crash again, then we'll try the other way and see if it crashes. And then if it does, then I don't know what to say. Nope. Hold up. I did this. Hold up. Hold up. So it's like twisting. So like from boom. So like from boom to like because it's always leaning forward to like boom. Wait, what am I doing? If I'm drawing a box from the front, the hips from the front, I'll just go back. Is that about the same? Yeah. So it's like boom, and then I do like a duplicate of this one. Maybe I should draw that one too. Wait, what? Wait, one, just one. And then how did that go? Like, okay, so this box goes this way, and then this, and then the other way will be like, let me just duplicate this to make it simpler. Is that kind of what it does? And obviously, since this is going back. Is that what it's doing? Brandy, how's it going? You see, I got the name right this time. Wait, how are you doing, Brandy? And in between would be like a frame in between them both. So if I'm thinking like of this being, because the thing is, I draw boxes, like I rotate boxes, right? But the thing is, it's like when you doing it purposely, because I just draw boxes in rotation, you know. But then when I'm trying to do it purposely, it kind of throws me off because I'm just like, wait, so like, how would it look? Like that maybe? Because I have to think about like it going from boom, like from here, here, here. But now I'm just like, okay, so how would an in-between of that look? So obviously it's like a mixture of both, but like, what would that look like? So like if I were to do like another one, because these boxes don't curve, if they were to curve, I would just do like this, right? Wouldn't that make sense? Like something like that. Like if I just think about one continuous shape like this, like a box that curves, obviously it has to come out. Connect. And then just chop up each piece. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing extraordinary. Maybe not extraordinary, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. But I've been doing Brandy lately. And Brandy, question. Do you like to draw boxes? I'd say it's fine, but drawing boxes is not my style. like what I've been trying to do also is think about like the perspective of like if these are going this direction, right? And she's standing like normal, then that means the hips box have to go in the same direction as well. Like they're going to a vanishing point off screen somewhere. I mean, not that big. Let's stop it right here. I think that's my neighbor still. They still got something more. Alright, so it's actually maybe bring the end of it. And the arm, have it come down, but still in that same perspective. And then let's do like this. It's that same perspective, kind of like this. don't know. I don't know. But yeah, these are reasons why I like to draw boxes. Just when I want to place a character in a nice old perspective, and another character in that perspective, but facing this way. But let's do leaning back. Doesn't need to go that crazy. It's straight. It's not a 2 point, it's a 1. Everything's going that way, but everything else is staying up and going. So, should be fine. I mean, but if I put her here, then I'm gonna have to think about the other perspectives because they're all going this way. So then, but it does make things look cool. Okay, let's do. So, have to remember the lean. This is the y-axis. Is the y-axis lines, and then the x. I don't know the other ones. I don't know the other ones. I know the y is up and down, right? But I don't know about the other ones. So I will not even attempt to act like I know. Yep. Go in that direction. Let's make it longer though. And let's make her taller. Why not? We're just higher up. How do the hips not go as far back as hers? Remember these? Follow. Wait, what? Oh. But it's so surprising though, Titan, that you are a fan of all, like, you know, these Elder Scrolls things, and you study like Egyptian history and stuff for fun, that you don't like have characters that are like Egyptian characters or anything like that. Surprises me. It's very interesting. Do gotta be similar like perspective. So I have to draw it in a box, and if I draw it in a box, then I have to put it like, you know, it's just like they're on like a subway or something. I've thought of creating art based off real ancient Egypt, like a noble wife, like artwork based off of. So, is the noble wife an actual person that is in ancient, or from ancient Egypt, or is it a random character? um, or did you mean OCs? OCs, I meant OCs. Yes, it's a real person who depicted themselves. Yeah, you should, come on, man. It'd be dope seeing your Egyptian characters and stuff. See, look at even Brad thinks so. Too long. Hold up. You know what happened? Like, it's so like, I mean, I don't know if this happened to you, Brandy, but it's like so muscle memory that at times I'm just moving and just doing stuff. Like I'm just drawing and picking different things and switching everything. That when I catch myself, I'm like, yo, what the heck am I doing? You know what I mean? Like I'll open liquefy it and move it and then adjust it, and then think to myself, wait, did I just do that? Like without even thinking about doing it. So interesting. The issue that I see with this drawing is the fact that I do have the perspective pretty much going pretty good, but the issue is that I didn't put a horizon line, which is now throwing me off a bit, because the horizon line really helps you understand what is up and what is down, because like I put everything up here kind of like the horizon line is up, in the air. But if the horizon line's up here, then how are there points going down here where I mean, I guess the horizon line is below because wait, hold up. When you draw a horizon line, everything underneath the line you can see the top of. Everything above you can't see the top of. You can only see the bottom of. Or like if it's on the line, then you can see the you can't see the top or the bottom. So since you can see the bottom, I mean, so that means the horizon line is perfectly here, because I can see the bottom of the hips here and the bottom of the legs, right? But I can't see the bottom of here. I mean, I have thought about it. Yeah, but thinking and doing is not the same thing. But yeah, honestly though, you should actually create some, man. We should have like, you should have like a whole, like, you know, a whole and you can, like, you have your characters as well. What I have, one of my OCs, his name is Raijin. He is a character that I made in a video game, which is called Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. And I created him in that game, and I mixed the name Ryu and Jin from, I think, what is it called? What is his name? Jin? What is his name from Metal Gear? Metal Gear. What was it called? What was the game called? But yeah, that's what I did. So since you already have characters in your Baldur's Gate stuff, since you already have those characters, why don't you just write them or draw them? You know, create them into something different. Hold up, let me fix her face or proportions. Metal Gear? No. Like, yeah, Metal Gear. I think it's Metal Gear. It's called Metal Gear, right? It's the game with the guy. He got like the cyborg suit. And he has like a mask. He has a cyborg. Like he's I'm not cyborg. Yeah, cyborg. And he has an eye patch or something. He has like silver hair. What is his name? Let me actually just redraw this head. Should be here. That's why. Oh, radio. Okay, so it wasn't him. It wasn't him. Who was it? Cause I remember I had like this was back in the day. Obviously because it was event in Xenoverse 1. But I remember I had a picture of Ryu on my wall. So then I looked at Ryu and Jin. There was a character. I took like part of his name because I took the RY from Ryu. I don't know who. I don't know who it was, but yeah. So that's what I did, and then I created Raijin. He's pretty dope. His design has changed a lot from not that much. He looks pretty much the same. He just has longer hair now. But everything else is pretty the same, like in his story wise. There's no Jin? Okay, then it probably wasn't from that game then. But I remember playing that game a lot back then as well, so that's why I just assumed. I didn't have the headphones on the whole time, so I just assumed the song wasn't playing the whole time. I was like, what the heck? Because I can't look at the. I mean, I could, but. And then hips. Happy New Year. Oh, snap. Tony was good. Just got off work, man. Uh, hey, check your DM. Let's see. Just woke up.
This is Jill. This is my lady Amy, little Susie, Brianna.
Oh, and you gave her the shades, and you gave Nami the cut. Okay, okay. I sees you. I sees you. took weeks to finish the piece. Listen, I know you're not gonna like the healers, but if you practice the boxes, it wouldn't take that long. Let me stop. Even though it's low-key kind of true. Because with boxes, really, you could draw any pose in any angle once you understand how the boxes work, you know? Go in the same direction, so let's follow here. Let's come forward also, so it's wider, so we're gonna open it up a little to the side. I'm trying to sketch the boxes. Listen, when you're drawing the boxes, I feel like a cool way to do it is just to think about it like line by line. You know what I mean? So let's say you're drawing a box and you're like, okay, look at the box and you're like, okay, so this line right here goes this way, which is like going up, right? So now find every line that's doing this. Maybe there's one here and maybe there's one here. Once you have that, all you got to do is connect the other lines the way that they go when you have a box. And you could do that for every type of box you have. You're like, okay, this one is going here, this one's going here, and this one's going here. Then you're like, okay, so everything else has to connect. You know what I mean? Or if it's like, okay, this is going there, but then there's like, wait, hold up, let me do it this way. Like here, and then there's like another one like back here somewhere. Then you can just connect these and then have like a little thing. Obviously that one should be lower, but you understand like the general idea of what I'm trying to say. So look at them in sections. Like look at one plane and then find where it's going. I'll make it a lot easier when drawing, because then it'll make it easier to draw anything really. If you're like, okay, so a character is leaning backwards or it's laying back. Yeah, okay, so this right here is like where the collarbone is, and this right here is where the side of the rib cage is, and then it goes down, and then it goes down, and we can follow this line as well if we want to. Then we'll go up, connect the dots. We have a little box, and then now we can obviously, you know, split it in half to find the center, like this. That's a quick tip. If you want to find the center of your box, make an X going like that, and then you'll find the center that way and the center that way. You can do it from the bottom as well, just if you're trying to find the perfect center. but it's usually going to line up anyways. But you know, if it's not lining up, you did something wrong. And you can have your thing like here, and you can put your shoulders up here. You can use a tube for that. Like draw a tube through the whole thing to get the shoulders like that. I mean, depending if the shoulders are just resting this way, and then you can draw the hips depending on where they're going. Say they're going like down here. Follow that same thing, because if she's laying back this way, there's no twist happening, which means the hips have to go either down or up. There's not turning. I mean, they could, like, if you, but that would be painful. I mean, depending if you're doing like an action, like a kicking thing, then obviously it'd be like lean back and a kick. But yeah, we'll just do that. Just make sure they're following the same perspective here. And then we'll find the center. Yeah, I know this part right here is a bit off. Oh, because this part is leaning back. So I guess it won't be, I'll have to just eyeball it on this one. Because this part is going back. It won't be if that part is going back also. And then we have that. Then we can just round out our shapes for those who don't like the boxes. You see, just draw a rounded box. And then you can find your placement. It has to be good. Like your sketch has to be good? Is that what you're trying to say? No, I understand. That's understand, but the thing is, what you need to realize is that your sketch is a means to an end. Because you do end up coloring it. So I think the best thing for you to do is to focus on your lines and your coloring more. than just a sketch. Because we all start off that way. Like once you start, especially when it's digital, there's like this feeling like it has to be correct, you know? I need to remember to not zoom in as much. feel like I tell myself that all the time, and then I just forget, and then I keep doing it. Remember not to zoom in as much. Especially like in this stage. Like when I'm doing my line arts and coloring, zoom in as much as you want. I mean, not as much as you want, because then you can get lost. Like in details when you like, and then you're like, hold up, they're not gonna see all these details when I post it. But I know it's there. Like there's a lot of intricate little details that I put sometimes. And when I look back at it, I'm just like, man, I don't even see it. But I was over there taking so much time. Look at me zooming in again. Chill. I zoomed in again. Let me just stay right here. I forgot what app it was, but I had an app where I could lock the screen from like moving. I forgot what app it was, but I've used so many different drawing apps. You know, let me, because this head, I kind of want to make it tilt like this. So let me draw a box so I can get that perspective. And then simplify shape. First, let's split this in half. And then let's cut off this piece right here. And let's round this head. Let's get the chin. Wait. Let's get the bottom plane, front of the face. And then I'm gonna make it bigger. And then I'm gonna erase that so I can actually do the loomis on top of it. It's good to get the general idea. The loomis helps a lot more. And her neck, I'm gonna bring it back. Traps. What you miss this stream? We've just been, honestly. My plan was to actually do like some something else, but kinda got lost in practice. You know, just working on some poses and stuff. I have to do whatchamacallit later. I have to draw some of the one shot. cleaned it up a bit. Let me see if I can show it to you. Oh, by the way, the screen is going to go back to normal, so I'm going to have to switch it off and turn it back on just so it doesn't bug out. Give me a second. Oh, by the way, did you see Mei Jing? I don't know if you guys saw her. Yep, it's going to bug out. It's going to go back to normal. Watch. Unless it crashes. Yep, go back to normal, like I thought it would. But yeah, there's Mei Jing. She's albino, by the way. If you guys were wondering. And you know, I might even go. I now go say because we were talking about this. Last stream, but Titan's not gonna remember, so I'm not even gonna mention it. Who's listening to 50 Cent? She's cute. Yeah, I like her. She's awesome. She's okay. So what happened was, right? There are a group of kids. I mean, it's similar to what happened with the church siblings, right? But a group of kids who things happened, so they got took and they experimented on them, and yeah. So yeah. So yeah. And she's a snake girl. But back to this. Cleaned it up a bit. I did have the colors on it. I took them off because I was kind of fixing the thing. But we could go back to like getting the colors down for her. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. I have to put this on reference. And I put like a gray pass like that all the time. I mean, not all the time, but I try to do it as much as possible, just so I don't get like the white like bleed through it. Like if you know when, let's turn this off. How do you do it again? Oh, yeah, when you turn off the lines, sometimes like depending on how you color, when you turn off the lines, you'll see like the background like poke through. So I put this layer on top so that it doesn't happen. So that's a tip, just in case you guys wanted to do that. And it's really cool to look at, like when I turn off all the lines and it's just color, it looks so clean. See, I don't get the white lines, I get the gray, but it won't really like appear like when I have it fully colored. And I end up flattening it anyways and then putting the thing on top. And it shows up on the hair there, but once I put the hair layer on top of it, then it won't really bug out. And And another cool way, I mean, it depends like how clean you want your art to be. You can, I mean, this is only a Procreate effect. I don't know if other tablets have this, but if you go to lasso and when you're lassoing it, you could save it. You can save the selection, and then like later, let's say you want to color the hair, you can just go back to the load and load the lasso for the hair, and then just color without having to lasso it again. Oh, I forgot I put her on a different one because she was bugging. And I changed her hair a bit because I like the silhouette more on this, like when it's like this. Because before the silhouette was a bit off. Oh, and Morgan, are you working on? I saw you post on TikTok, your OC, but I'm waiting to see your comic thing. I'm waiting to see it. So you like how the flats look? And like once it's like this, I could like post it like that, but I want to do some simple rendering. Yeah, the piece from yesterday. I'm still working on it because I want to do like another panel, and I found out what I'm gonna do for the second page. It's gonna be introducing one of her daughters. So I thought that would be really cool to actually do, because in this scenario what happens is their carriage broke down, right? So they're walking through the town, right? And then her daughter runs out to find her because she's late. So she will catch up, like her daughter will come meet her at the in the plaza, whatever, in the whatever I put, okay, into whatever I put there, because I don't know, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, I want to color that in. I'm gonna do like a darker color or a lighter color. pretty sure I'm gonna add a little bit more designs on her corset thing. It's kind of looking a bit plain to me. Oh snap, I painted on the wrong layer. But it's fine. I caught myself before I did too much damage. Wait, is this underneath or above? I think I should do it above, because it is above. Of course it will be above the other piece. Sometimes I paint practically as well. Like, I'm gonna paint this part underneath, like the skin underneath the hair layer, so that it makes more sense and I don't have to worry about, you know, problems. I think we use the same color. Wait, that's color underneath here with this color. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And let's color all of this. Yes, 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 yes. All of this. Okay. So now, and I gave her like the Chun-Li things. Don't know what they're called. Wait, is that on the same layer? Oh, it's underneath. Yeah, let's put it above, because that part is underneath that part, so that part makes sense to be there on that part, you know? And then let's put the color of the pearls. And the pearls are going to be above the skin layer and above the other thing, because obviously it is on top of everything. Like I said, practical painting. Let's color this in. Oh, wait, the hair got to be on top of everything now. And the pearls as well. Alright, so now the pearls, I'm going to use the same color. Trying to keep some cohesion here, you know. It's all like a blue color, by the way. Besides like the leg things, because it's like mesh, not mesh. But the thing is, because I keep thinking about like, because my world is so interesting, and obviously it's me, so you know, so it's like there's a lot of elements of reality, like real. I mean, like modern and ancient, right? So, but I feel like I've done it well to explain why everything is the way it is. So, I think it's pretty cool. I gotta get ready for it. All right, Tony, man, have a good one, man. And Happy New Year again. Happy New Year again, man. Some of that gold. No, silver, we said silver. Her jewelry is silver. But the ring. The other ring. But I think I'm gonna do the rings separately, especially because I have to design the mama ring. So now these are all the flats without the lines. Looking pretty clean. These are the flats with the lines. Buenas noches, everybody, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, man. I think the same like style of rendering that I did on the arcane piece should be the rendering that I do here. It's not too complicated, and I can just continues to do it, you know? But yeah, I think I want to put like a gray slit in her hair. I was talking about that last stream, but I don't know. Maybe like this. I think I'll do like gray highlights. Where's her hair layer? I think I'm gonna start naming these layers. What one is this? Oh, this is the hair? Okay, good. Like maybe like she has like some gray highlights. Okay. And maybe like her daughter can mention it as well. Like, you, I can see your grays. She'll get hit with a quick 3-piece. Don't be mentioning this out loud in public. Alright, let's do her now. And I try to keep the colors like, you know, because they are the water, the people, like the water, like in the family, they are the water people. So it makes sense. Maybe she also likes Pika because Pika isn't from the family either, you know? So she kind of relates to her in that way. Maybe. Besides her usefulness, of course. Ezra comes to visit. I mean, Azara comes to visit. Ooh, that'd be dope. So she ran to get her mom because Azara is visiting, and she's keeping her waiting. Ooh, that can get her like really, like she's really trying to get back fast. Let's give her a darker color. I feel like, I mean, obviously it's a lighter time, but I feel like I want to give her a darker color jacket. Let's see. Or a skirt. Like a darker blue. It's all gonna originate from like a bluish color, but like maybe like a darker blue. Ooh. Ooh. The whole thing matching? Interesting, interesting. I'd make it darker though, like I said, a little bit. Because she doesn't like to stand out, so she wears dark colors. But I think it makes her stand out even more, especially in this situation. Maybe a gold or a silver trim. To this, maybe just at the top part. That'd be interesting. Let's see. This is her thing, right? Wait, no, where? No, this is hers right here. So maybe like a little, something like that. Or gold there. To show a hint of gold. Ooh, that looks nice. I like it. I'll have to open that part up a little bit more now. I notice. Or I can close this part up a little bit. I feel like open makes more sense. And Brian, I was thinking about with Meijing, I was thinking about making her have like what do you call it? What do you call it? Like when your skin like is different colors. What is it called? Like different pigmentation. I was thinking of doing that for her. That'd be dope, especially like I think it could fit with her design. Like I was planning on doing like some on her face and on her legs. I was thinking of also doing like maybe like one over her eye. I have to do it in a way so it doesn't look like burn scars. I do it like and then eyebrows here, do the same. Just over her eye. I thought that'd be cool. Vitiligo. Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the right one. Let me turn that other one off. Oh crap, I did it on the same layer? Hold up. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's what it's called, bro? I mean Titan? Really? What is vitiligo then? Like what's the difference? It's the lack of melanin. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's not that far off. Oh. Oh, okay. the segment of fun facts with Titan. Yeah, I know. Oh. What if it was another thing, part of their culture or something, that they had like lip rings, like down the center? I don't know. I just like the look. Or she just does it by herself. It doesn't have to be part of the culture. Does it have minotaurs? Yeah. Elder Scrolls. Yeah. What do they have in Elder Scrolls? Yo, look at the time, bro. Yeah, guys, I gotta go. Hope you enjoyed this. Whatever. With the background thing, let me actually see something. With the background thing, I want to actually think like see like how this would look if I were to do it this certain way that I'm thinking of. Like I said, I would just put like some color. I'm thinking like maybe like I'll definitely like find a way to make it work. I'll definitely find a way to make it work. But I need to get that top part here done because of that idea that I have, and then I'm gonna draw like I'm thinking maybe the next thing could instantly be her daughter running there, or I don't know. We'll see. But to be quick, they're descendants of two people, a queen and a dragon blood, and a demigod. Queen with dragon. Oh, I thought it was queen and dragon blood, and I was like, what? Ah, interesting. Queen with dragon blood. What does that mean? Like, so she's not a dragon, but she has the blood of a dragon. Wow, I was muted. So, but wow, there's a lot of things that I can steal from that game. of like, but yeah, a lot of interesting things there. When someone has dragon blood, their words have power. Ah. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday? Friday? Tomorrow? Wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Okay, all right. Potentially have a chance to see you guys tomorrow. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, like I said, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good night, everyone. Thursday, yes. Peace, love, and hair grease. Back to the hair. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. I have to adjust this thing because it's like difficult for me to navigate. But yeah, peace. Oh, that's for me. That's like, and happy New Year once again, guys. Oh, good night, Brandy. Pumpernickel? Wait, is pumpernickel a real thing? Pumpernickel? Oh, it's a bread. Have a good one, Jay. Stream just started. Just started. It ain't just started at all, bro. But yeah, have a good night. What we draw today? Well, I was just doing some sketches, and I was working on our little one-shot comic thing that we're working on. But besides that, didn't do too much besides practice today. But tomorrow I'm gonna try to knock this out, not completely, because I want to get all the other stuff done so I can color them all at the same time. Because once I do that, then it will be cleaner. Birthday in a few. Oh snap! Your birthday is tomorrow, or today, or tomorrow. No, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So yeah, potentially we'll be streaming on your birthday, man. But yeah, guys. All right. Have a good night, guys.